You're such an asshole.
Hello, children. This will not be that long. Keep in mind, boys and girls, please follow the instructions like the soup Nazi. Because if you don't, your prices only go up. Send me your original request. If you think there's more germane or pertinent information to put in it, put it up front. Do not then send me and barf me out 5 pages of emails afterwards with additional information that I did not bill you for the time to read, because my time is effing precious. Anonymous writes, Dear Cappy, first off, I greatly appreciate your contents and books. I'm reading Poor Richard's Retirement right now. Thank you for your work. I'm writing you because I'm at a crossroads. Sadly, I majored in political science and did the minimum work to get a BA. Oh, you're going to lead the world. Tell people what you thought at the age of 18, how things should be. I'll be not 18 anymore. You'll be significantly older in February, and I've been working in television for several years. It's a love-hate relationship in the industry that is both serious and silly. Lately, I've begun to think being a behind-the-scenes person. I don't want to say what it is because I want you to keep your job because it's a good job you got. Is a beta job. I toil to make the bimbos on TV look good. Most large market young anchors are wannabe e-thoughts with a woke attitude. No, really? The Dick Show, they were talking about a gal who was like recording from live at the place she was recording. And a bunch of guys drove by in a car. Some I only heard it, I didn't see it. And they yelled something lewd and crass to her. And she was so fragile, so coddled. She freaked out. Like she started to crack down or break down. And then, like, you know, went on, of course, social media. And this women are suffering. Da, da, da. It's like, oh, really? And then the police. If you have any tips, like, okay. Oh, so I can only imagine the prima donnas you're working with right now. It just, I couldn't imagine. I make decent money, and you do make decent money. You live in an area. So cost of living are good. The rub is that I'm away from family and friends in a completely different state. I'm tired of the industry I work in. Oh, you don't write anymore. Oh, I got to get Michael Kingswood. He used to play violin. I say, do you have a crappy violin? Like just a really crappy one you just want to give away. And I'm just going to play that for you whiny little quanta ha-has. Your work isn't fun anymore. I'm bored of my job. Maybe I was under this delusion for a hot 2 weeks in college. No, 3 months. And then I worked. I'm like, oh, this is how the real world is. Oh. And I'm not saying it, you know, you shouldn't aim to aspire. Come on, man. On this channel, I don't like how many times have I told you there's a video, all jobs suck. I think there's even another video called Embrace the Suck. How many times have I talked about even your dream job will lose its novelty. All jobs suck. I'm going to point it out again, guys. Get this book. But I'm not a millennial. It doesn't matter. It's a great... There has never been a generation that has made so many mistakes that we can chronicle and look at right now. And one of the mistakes is you guys are under this false impression your job is supposed to be fun. It seems like I'm on the career path a younger, dumber me wanted. At the same time, I struggle to think of a possible way out ahead. Many marketing companies seem like pyramid schemes. College is not something I want to go back to, and I'm unsure of other media ventures I could pursue. Oh, you want to do a job you like? Oh, that's cute. Well, that's nice. What's in it for me? Anyone can tell me where that's from. I'll be impressed. Piece of the action? What kind of action? This kind. I think you could probably use some armor. What are you doing up there? All right, enough of that. Look, Here's the deal, kid. You got lucky. Okay. You're one of the few that actually made it in that field, in that profession. And I'd be thankful for the time you got in that field of profession. You're making good money. It sounds like a fun job with its drawbacks and, of course, all that. And now you're getting bored. And it's because you got lucky, you don't realize how the real world actually really works. You majored in political science. You recovered from that. You got a profession and a career in a field that kind of works. And now here you are like, I'm kind of bored. I'm going to see what I can't find anything in marketing. Well, I can't find anything in the internet, social media world. What should it's like, how about become a lineman? How about join the military? How about become an engineer or a programmer? No, you keep going to easy shit. And you got lucky once, man. And it was luck. Certainly you had some hustle. I'm sure you worked hard, but you got lucky. And you don't realize you're lucky because you never got unlucky like every other political science major you knew or everyone else who tried to break into television and TV and news and radio. And here you are like, didn't everybody's father buy them a BMW? Well, I kind of want the Mercedes. And it's just, the fact you're looking at marketing companies, college you don't want to do. I'm unsure of other media. Oh, too bad. I mean, it's not going to get much better than what you got unless you're willing to put in the hard work and become an engineer or a CPA or something like that. Because you're going to give up this gig. You're probably not going to be able to get it back. And then you're going to be making your $15 an hour because you ain't got no skills, dude. None. I mean, you got some skills here on media, but what? Like there aren't younger kids who are more hungry, self-taught, know how to do this? I greatly appreciate your insight as someone who's been able to make a living through new and emerging media platforms. Yeah, because it has been all by accident. It was not 1998, and I said, this college thing ain't working out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to become an internet personality. I fell into it. And during the entire time, I had a real day job, be it working security, banking, ballroom dancing, teaching finance classes, whatever. That's what people wanted. And not for once was I ever a ballroom dance instructor and think, well, I'll do this full time. Those are like, whoa, this is manna from heaven. Icing on the cake. I know this ain't going to last. Even my little online media empire here, I know it's not going to last, so I'm taking measures to diversify out of it. And here, I mean, you got lucky, dude, and you're not going to get lucky twice. It literally is like, I put all my life savings on red. Look, I won. Well, I'm going to do it again because that's just what happens. No. No. So you want my insight? Dude, just be happy with your job. I mean, my family. Too bad. Hop out a plane. Yeah, I understand, like, yeah, you miss your family. And maybe I just, my family and I were a little bit more reserved from one another. But, like, if I want to see my folks, I'll go see them. I can hop on a plane. I'll go drive, say hi. That's whiny ass shit. You got the money, get on a plane and go visit your fam. Get your fam to move down where you are. Why the heck are they up in that horrific state? I've been there. Screw that place. You're in a way better state. But until you had like a serious job offer from somewhere else, dude, this is it. It doesn't get any better. Knock it off with this millennial Gen Z bullshit. Like, but my dream job should be, and then there could be redheads sucking my dick, and then I'll be on television, and then I'll get my own private health. It doesn't get better. And here's one reason I'm being so hard is because if you had an accounting degree or you were a tradesman or something, I'd be like, yeah, then you'll land on your feet. You won't. You got nothing. You got no skills. And you're going to go back to working $12 an hour, wishing they pass a $15 an hour minimum wage law. So unless you wanted to skill up somehow, you didn't want to go to college, tough fucking shit. You know, I have to go to college, but you want someone? Go code. Well, learn accounting. Or something else. Or go teach yourself online, come better at media. Here's an idea. I'll even advocate you to do that. You got the ability and skills to work media. Go set up your own online, do your own show, do your own YouTube channel. You know, and then maybe that grows, but you're not just going to give up this job that pays well. Absolutely not. Not until you have another plan. And I would just, dude, here's another thing you could do. Don't look at all your friends, because you have some like engineering majors and surgeons or whatever else in there. Look at all your colleagues that graduate their political science degree and see how good they're doing. And that's what you're going to end up doing. Because I don't know what, they're adjunct professors and they work nonprofit and they write some shitty articles for no-name website magazines like Boldy. You know, like they're 2,000 followers. I'm a freelance journalist. How many freelance journalists do you want to know? Yeah. Vlad Elkam's in the house. Here, newsflash, almost all. Ask Chad if he's having a grand old time during busy season. Ask me if I'm having fun having to switch over my LLCs right now, and all my contractors can't get their effing shit together. Oh, there we go. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.